Hey everybody, welcome back to Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
And we're playing Dark Souls 3.
We did it.
We did it. That's it.
We're playing Dark Souls 3. And take a look at this, actually. Or there's another dude just chilling in a rocking chair, turning into a tree. Yeah. He almost looks like he's like,
hold on,
being really cool about it. You know?
He's being too fucking cool about it. Like, all of him is turning into a tree. He's growing roots.
That's probably a mistake. They're the going through the chair, but who knows? Yeah.
Wow. And trees are being worshipped. Trees are giants. Trees are burning. There's a lot of tree symbology.
Sure.
But I don't know.
You know, something that's interesting is that tree symbology has been something that's in every ancient culture. Like, trees always represent life. What is that? What is a red bug pellet? Let's find out. Medicinal pellet made from crushed insects. The red type temporarily boosts fire damage absorption. Prepared in the Cathedral of the Deep by evangelists. Ah, that's what they're called, evangelists. Who dole them out to followers to ease their suffering when they burn.
Ugh.
So not only are they burning undead, they are easing the suffering of the undead. So they further believe that they are helping them.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
not like they're like, you know, like, you are heretics and must die. It's more
not
like
an extermination thing.
Right. These are different colors.
Silly. I think it's funny that they let
Boom!
Oh my god.
You didn't know about that one, did
No.
you?
That's what I was just gonna say. I think it's kind of silly that they let you lock onto it before it's aggressive.
Yeah.
That kind of ruins the surprise of it all.
Maybe they would have never been aggressive, and you're the aggressor.
Yeah, if I can lock onto you, you're probably gonna be attacked. Just saying.
Just saying. Well, that guy's really chilling. Those two people, like on their wheelchairs.
Their wheelchairs?
Rocking chairs. Whatever.
Yeah, no. They were just enjoying the scene. They were watching the weird band.
Uh-oh. A doggy.
Got my shield out. It's okay.
Nice. Oh, hit him. Now you lost a chance.
Oh god, this dance. Worst enemy in the game.
Watch out, there's more than one. There's. When was the last time you fought a dog by itself, right? Come on.
Pack mentality.
Speaking of pack mentality, that'll be coming up later.
I hear it. I hear its footsteps.
Yeah, it should be here. I don't know where it went.
I must have scared it off.
Oh, it's in the wall. It fell through the wall or got stuck or something. Forget it. Ignore it.
Yeah.
It's all good. Hey, there's a chest over there.
Where? Over there?
What's in the chest? Oh, you just blew that guy to smithereens. Oh!
Alright.
Alright, now they're the aggressors, I guess. You win.
Oh, nice that they go down in one giant soul arrow blast.
Yeah, because you're so powerful.
This is true.
And handsome.
Even more handsome if I had my fucking mustache. But Travis says we can get that back later, so...
Oh, more human pine resin.
The distilled aftermath of...
of humanity. There's two evangelists just hanging out, having a little party.
Oh, that's what those guys are called. I understand.
Those guys are called evangelists.
I like how you can just draw one and the other guy is completely indifferent.
He's like, I don't fucking care. He's like, that's your problem. The skirt, too, if you look at the skirt, it's actually like chainmail skirt. Can you make it through?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Uno más.
Oh, that just like drilled into you. Beautiful.
All right.
Look at that. And
Let's
it's got
wait out this bleed.
That mace has, like, what do you call? Has bleed. Yeah, has bleed on it too.
Magical powers.
Well, the mace is spiked, and spiked are usually indicating or like jaggedness. Jaggedness and spikes usually indicate bleed in this game.
Oh, that makes sense.
The other one was using melee, and this one's all about. Or sorry, it was using spells, and this one's all about getting up in your face.
Do they have different faces?
I don't believe so. No.
What? You just no.
She just jumped at you.
Did she jump or she just?
Well, she swung, and it boosts her forward. You're good.
Man,
that's your last Estus, though. You should be really careful from now on.
You're right. I do kind of feel like I get willy-nilly when I'm like, oh yeah, I've got all my flasks and I'm going to be impossible to defeat. And now I must take things much more cautiously.
Oh, luckily that was the last enemy you need to fight in this area.
Oh, geez. Spoiler alert, Travis.
You've been here before. Shut up.
Alright, so we go out onto, like, a rickety, like, thrown together...
roof. That's growing stuff. Nobody's taking care of this place.
Come
It's
on,
ridiculous.
man. Come on, where's groundskeeper?
And then there's this, like, little, like... Who made this?
Flynn did.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good point.
I should probably put some rings on, because...
Here's the thing. None of these rings are that great. The blood ring would have probably been your best bet. All right, Ring of Flynn, the eulogized thief.
What's eulogized mean?
A eulogy is
I know what a
something.
eulogy is,
Yeah.
right?
Well, so eulogized means someone that was done to.
Oh, okay.
Lowering equip load increases attack power. Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor. Yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. So, somebody obviously thought very highly of him, especially after his death.
Let's put it on.
It's not super great unless you are like you rocking like light gear, which you are.
So it's
The
super
less your equipment load is, the more benefit it
So I should
confers.
take my
Where are you going? Turn back
clothes off.
around. Get back there.
Back here?
No, get.
What are you talking about?
Okay. So
Down here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Have you never discovered this?
No, I did. I was
you-
exploring, Travis.
Oh, okay.
You keep thinking that, oh, Marcus knows all this stuff. No, it's been over a year since he's played this game.
That's why I'm trying to show you things. But you always act like you don't know something, even when you do. So I can't tell when you're serious because you're always what do you call?
I'm always serious.
No. All right. So this is you're gonna have to be careful here. So look down. All right. So there's like a little ledge there. If you don't hit that ledge, you're dead. In fact,
Okay.
you might be dead anyway because you don't have any more healing. So.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. You're good. Let's grab these items, baby.
Boom.
Ooh,
Whoa.
a Chloranthy ring. Now, you found this Chloranthy ring in the first game inside. Oh, yeah. This old ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. It raises stamina recovery speed. It is a pretty good ring.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And then what's here?
Mira.
Who is from Mira?
Oh, man. I love it when you put me on the spot like this.
All right. We're going to do a little flashback here. Let's think back. Who's from Mira? All right, so it's the lady. Click on that. Click on her name. Her name. I forget her name. Let's see. She was
with the mask from number 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now that I see the actual equipment. I
Right. She had
now.
the mask, and it was. Let's see. I'm trying to remember her name. Let me
Let's
do
see
it.
what else is there.
Lucatiel. That's right. It was Lucatiel. Knights travel far to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. So that's kind of neat. So you found Lucatiel's
Duties,
set,
vows.
essentially. You didn't find the mask, though, but I do know where you could find some interesting...
Set up on their journeys.
sets.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The Chloranthy ring you found actually in the big ash tree that went down to the center. Back to lake. The
In number 1.
arch tree that led down to Ash Lake. Yes.
Got it.
Actually, I'm not sure if you found it. You may not have.
It's so expansive. Everything.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
It's all big and pretty.
All right. You can use a homeward bone now, or you can keep moving on. But you've discovered everything that's down this side passageway.
Guess we're going to the shrine.
All right. You can level, maybe, right? You've been trying to level.
Maybe.
Did you want to put points in intelligence?
We can level at least once. Let's see here.
Well, speak
Maybe
very
twice.
well, then take me.
2
Nice.
times. Let's see here.
Once.
What's vitality give me?
Twice.
Equip load. Meh. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. If I do strength one more, I can do that sword. I don't really want to do strength anymore.
You mean sword, or is it a shield?
The sword, the ice sword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you don't need to.
Okay.
Attunement, let's see how many can you... Oh, you can just barely get it
Yeah,
in your
let's
third
do that.
slot.
I like that. That's my
Alright.
favorite right
You might need to start putting some points in vigor, though, after this. Just so you
Vigor?
know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Vigor sounds good, too. Alright.
Farewell.
Let's take a look at something that you maybe instructed me to look at quite a while ago.
That's true. Let's take a look at hollowing, now that you're starting to accrue hollowing. It says the degree to which this character is cursed. The character will turn hollow if the curse grows too severe.
Why is it 7?
So it's 7 because that's how many times you've died plus, well, like with your current level of curse. So you have 2 curse now, right? So before you had 1, and now you have 2. So at 1, every time you died, let's go to the cliff to the dilapidated bridge. So every time you died, you get 1. Now that you're at 2, every time you die, you get 2.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yes. So when you die again, once you get 3. But here's the thing: before we reach a certain point of the game, let's go to across that way. Yeah. Let's go use that key.
Sure.
And let's find that shrine to Velka that was mentioned.
But you were saying the thing about it is blah, blah, blah. You didn't finish your sentence there. I would love for you to do that.
I did finish.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that. Thing is, you don't need to worry about it because we're totally going to, like, find salvation in the Lord Jesus and his name.
What was I even talking about?
The dark sign and stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, there will be more darkness coming. There it is.
Ba-ba-da-bum.
Loincloth. Who wore the loincloth?
The pyromancer.
No.
No.
The master.
That's right.
I don't think that's relevant, but interesting. Now, this is Velka, goddess of sin. Request absolution, request dissolution. Let's go to absolution. So you have not sinned. Do you remember in the first game that guy whose arms were out like hers? Actually,
Yeah.
one of them was out. The other one's holding a book, but the other one was out.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said that you can request absolution. So if you sin against somebody by hitting them, but you don't want to kill them, you run away and to make them forgive you, that's what you do. Dissolution is your curse that you have can currently be lifted.
Okay. And it completely takes it to 0 and it takes away my dark
Yes,
sign?
and it ruins an ending. An ending will be unavailable to you.
No.
But here's something that's interesting, is that this is the first physical representation of Velka we have ever seen. And her face is hidden.
But wasn't there a statue to one in the DLC of the first one?
That was
With
just
the
a guess.
crows?
It was just a guess as to whether she was Velka.
Oh.
It was a woman with a young girl. Oh, red-hilted halberd.
And there's no explanation as to what you are potentially selecting with that absolution and dissolution. It's all exploration and chance.
Watch out! You mean as to where you would find them?
No. With that statue, it's just, do you want these? It doesn't tell you what you're signing up for.
Well, I mean, I guess so, yeah.
You
Well,
don't
that
seem
one
convinced.
because it said reverse hollowing.
Yeah, okay, after you
Cure
clicked on
and
it.
cure the cat.
But
curse.
this game is so, like, unforgiving.
No,
that
look at these guys. These guys were wearing worker gear. The outfit, you can see the outfit he's wearing. It's the same outfit that the workers wear.
Oh,
That
yeah,
same
with the
necklace.
bones, yeah.
Yeah. There's like a little mini graveyard down here.
Miniature.
Watch out behind you.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
But now you're in a pincer attack.
This
right
thing's growing.
Yeah, and these skeletons are really fascinating. I really like the skeletons in this one because they're not just skeletons. They look like they're growing again, like into trees.
And they're just like skeletons in D&D that can't be backstabbed.
Yeah, sure. Well, in like 3rd edition. Okay, so now you've made it out into this area. There's an example of what I told you about, like leading it to the side. You are literally just going directly where it wants you to go.
Of course I am. And it worked.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So anyway, so that would be an example, like I was saying, of sending it to the side so that it...
Doesn't send me to my death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Whoa. That guy just stood there for a little while, though.
I know, I was pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it's nice. Jump. There you go. Cool.
That was a long jump. Oh,
Alright.
I did just see on the back of his board there's a little, like, foot.
Like a foot?
Not an actual human foot, but a spot where you could stain.
It's a step. Sure,
Yeah.
sure. All right, let's quit spinning the camera around like a crazy person.
Oh, okay.
You're going to give all of our viewers a headache. Just follow the path.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And by our viewers, I mean me. No, go back. Where the fuck are you going? Turn around.
This
There
one?
you go. Yeah.
No.
You're like, no, looks spooky.
I just got turned around.
Try up and then treasure.
No. Oh my gosh. Stop it, Baby Cake.
I mean, if you need to move your items around.
Oh my god.
If you need to
You
move
completely doomed me.
I know. If this was a more dramatic situation,
It could have been bad.
yeah, you'd be dead.
Ooh,
a
plus
plus
one?
And it's blessed.
Why do I get a plus one? I thought those were reserved for like
Nope.
new game.
Nope. All right. Blessed plus one. I don't know if it's got any lore on it, but you should check it out.
Right now?
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
not now.
Just kind of like in the middle of climbing a thing.
There it is. Nope. Nothing fancy. All right. Good luck here. You're about to be swarmed. Oh, you can only just barely. Uh-oh. You might want to bail. Nice. You got it.
Wow, your tone changed.
This could be pretty sticky. There's still.
You might want to get out of here right now. Wait, no, it's fine. No, just kidding. You're
You
gonna
got a
die.
Saint's Talisman. Let's check that out. What's this? All right, there you go. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. Ivory talismans are given only to women clerics, and faith greatly affects their effectiveness. There is a certain frailty to this talisman, which undermines the steadfastness granted by its skill.
Oh, it's very pretty. I like it.
Yeah, it's only given to women.
But why'd the rat have it? Oh, I guess the dead body did.
Why'd the rat have it? Because the rats are the true heirs to the throne.
As evidenced by Dark Souls 2, I guess.
Yeah, according to Dark Souls 2. Let's go talk to that lady now that she's here.
Hey, lady.
Look at her.
May the flames guide thee.
Who is there?
Oh, she sounds exactly like...
Someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Other people who are, like, encountering the dark have also described it as being, like, nibbled upon.
So, are these people then enemies of the dark? Of humanity?
Well, most
Or-
miracle people are, because they usually worship the gods.
So we should help her out.
Let's touch her. Yeah, she's blind and helpless. Let's give her some comfort.
Yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim.
She's from Karim.
I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
So, but the guy outside here,
Yeah.
he could have provided her with that same touch, right? Or is it only me because I'm the champion?
This isn't... perhaps, but also look at that. The door was open from her side. It was meant to keep people out, not in. It's not a typical prison.
Yeah,
She
you're
could
right.
have left at any time. He could not get to her. Perhaps she was fleeing from him.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
Now, she's from Karim. There's actually a couple other characters we've met from Karim. Minorly, there's Marvelous Chester from the DLC, the smiling guy.
Oh.
But also, there's Oswald. He's the guy from Velka. He's the guy whose arms are outspread. He's also from Karim. And, as is Knight Lautrec, the betrayer from Dark Souls 1.
Oh, the guy who kills
The Firekeeper.
Wow.
Interesting.
So
So
Karim's an interesting place then.
it is, and of course these two characters are also from there, and they're since Oswald is also connected to Velka, right nearby there's a statue of Velka. Very interesting.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only...
I get it. All right.
Now, isn't that interesting that he was tired of looking after her, didn't really want to, but still allies himself to you for looking after her.
Well, he's a knight.
And if you betray her, he will turn against you. That's what he says.
He's a knight. This is a sworn duty. That doesn't mean he has to like it, I guess.
Yeah, right? It's kind of like he's a begrudging. All right, well, we don't need to go this way. Let's go and let's go kill that damn tree. Yeah! Okay, we're back. Let's go kill that thing.
Okay. Love the confidence.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it. Oh, look at that. You got more souls and everything. Hey, if you go to this guy on the far right,
Okay.
yeah, that'll actually start the fight really fast. I don't know why. This guy's a red eye when no one else is. But aggroing this guy would pretty much starts the fight. I don't know what the actual rules of this are, but
All right. Let's do this.
maybe it's like you just have to be
Let's
closer.
see. So this guy is
This
all
guy's the
about weak
glitchiest
points.
boss in the game,
Oh, okay.
by the way. I've never glitched out more times than with this boss.
You're talking about just like shit going wrong.
Yes. Oh, watch out there.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like wrong as in like, no, I shouldn't have been hit when I was hit, you know? I'm talking like the fight just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. One of the first early times, watch out there, buddy.
Yeah, maybe I should not do that.
One of the early times I played this game, he actually ran out of little like pustules
Oh, what?
and refused to take any damage. And there was like a tiny pustule like way up high or something. And watch out. And it,
that's not gonna work,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not gonna help you. You really do have to just hit him on the eggs.
Hit him in the crotch.
Oh, watch out there. Yeah, so I had to like use arrows to win.
Shit.
And then another time, he actually didn't break through the ground.
What?
The whole fight. He never broke through.
Did you wind up beating him? Or?
I did beat him that time, and I ended up... I don't remember what happened, but it did fix itself eventually. Another time... Yeah, just... I don't remember exact specifics, but I just know that there was just nothing... There was multiple times where the fight has not gone properly.
Whoa!
You might want-
So he gets more little babies.
Yeah, now he grows an arm, which is really interesting. That arm... here's another thing that I want to kind of mention. So he's obviously a tree, right? You know, and you know how they've kind of like worshipped trees, or at least highly respected trees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice. That actually, I think you did hit it in the weak spot. You want to get closer there, buddy.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, there you go. All right. So you know how he looks like a tree, right? And they kind of highly respect trees or worship trees, or
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
becoming a tree is really like
It's a big deal.
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
But then when you look at its arm rips out, and it's this like strange white.
Is this the best place to be? Is this the best one to be at?
I
No.
prefer under the
this one.
cliff underside. I think that's a bit easier.
I agree. His arm does not look
Like a tree.
Yeah, no,
What
it
does it look like?
kind of gargoyle.
It does actually. It looks the most like a gargoyle's arm to me. But incidentally, it also looks like a type of like. Well, you don't have any reference for it right now, but later on you will. I think it looks a lot like Osiris's arm. I think it looks like the type of dragon that he is.
Ew. Well, dragons and trees don't really mix, right? Like,
Well, dragons and trees are the beginning of everything. Remember, in the beginning there were arch trees and everlasting dragons.
Whoa, so this guy's...
It's like an attempt to become a dragon through being a tree. I don't know. But I do think that there's definitely like some sort of connection there. Because I'm telling you, trees and dragons, it's like where everything is in this story leads to.
Alright, let's get this guy.
Right. You can lock on them too.
I know, but I feel like when I lock on, I don't do as good.
Does a good number of shots.
I feel like I'm not as mobile and I don't hit the right spots when I'm locked on.
I hear you.
I feel like this is a fight that I can not lock.
Nice. You got knocked over, but you didn't take damage.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
No, it happens. It happens. I think there's a couple attacks that just kind of
Got his ball sack.
back up. I can't believe you're hitting that thing. That's actually pretty cool. It's a good weapon then. Broadsword. Actually, broadsword is one of the.
We're going down already?
Looks like it. Yeah, the broadsword is considered one of the noobish weapons. Any straight sword is really considered to be a kind of a newbie weapon.
What is a non-newbie weapon? Like a...
Okay, getting close being at distance is trickier than this boss. Nice, good damage. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord.
I know, that's why I don't want to log on.
You're doing good though. You're doing really good. Don't forget about embering too, if you ever feel like it.
Oh yeah. I feel like they're right there.
How you doing on Estus?
What do you mean?
Like that, you have a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Probably pop one. Safety.
Like right now?
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Get his hand.
Oh yeah, that's good. Nice. Good shot. You're doing great, buddy. Like you're actually doing better. I'm actually really bad at this boss. I don't know why. I just have really bad luck with it.
Oh god,
get it. I
had my fucking bow and arrow equipped. God damn it.
Whew. Nice. Whew. Yeah, I don't usually attack its hand.
What do you attack when it's down here?
I try to find eggs, but that's...
Oh, there's no eggs. It ran out of eggs.
Obviously not, yeah. You're actually doing... You did great. You kicked its ass.
I feel like it's a really hard one to target onto because it, like,
Nice.
aims you behind what you're supposed to be hitting.
Sure. Let's take a look at those items. And now we're back down here.
I know, right?
Right? Now, normally this would be like, unless you
Like
depending on how you...
first time you get here, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's freaky looking.
Why are there black stamps on these? Because they're PB. Oh, because
Remember,
they're on my clipboard.
they're on
They're
the
on my
other-
clipboard. All right.
Here. Okay.
There's this one? You don't want this one
Yeah,
first?
that's the one. It's a soul of the curse-rotted greatwood, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract its true strength. Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree, but eventually the curses took their toll.
Oh.
So maybe that was it. Maybe the curse rotted as they tried to shove a bunch of curses inside this one tree, and it just like fucking went nuts.
It obliterated it.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the transposing kiln. Look at what's inside of it. Just look at it. It looks like space.
It does look like it.
An old transposing kiln from Courland. Who's from Courland?
I have no clue.
That little guy. The little guy that's in Firelink Shrine.
Oh, okay.
Crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Oh, crystal lizards.
Uh-huh.
Give to Ludleth, Lord of Cinder. Ludleth, that's the guy. He's Ludleth of Courland.
Ah.
To conduct soul transposition. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items with their concentrated essence, deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it.
We should probably give it to him.
And that's an interesting thing, too. Things that are considered forbidden if you can't make use of it because you don't understand it.
Uh-huh.
That's a frequent thing that we see in history, isn't it?
Could this be death?
So, now, didn't you miss this boss the first time around? You had to be told to come back, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I kept pressing on through that, which is weird because I don't know. I guess he is kind of at a dead end. I never really thought of him as an optional boss.
He's totally optional. Let's go and give this back to him, to Ludleth. Ludleth is very small. He calls himself small, even. but he shall die, Colossus, as he says.
Is that what he says? That's pretty bold.
Yeah, he's the only... Oh, wrong one.
No.
Everything is ruined.
I know. I'll get it right this time, Coach. Please have faith in me.
There you go.
Damn it, still the wrong one.
No, you're fine. Come on now.
Not fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne.
You know what's interesting about Ludlith is that he's actually not, like, super small. He only looks small because he's sitting here, and he doesn't have legs.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's actually, like, man-sized.
Compared to all the other guys who were supposed to inhabit these thrones, though.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
So, I really like the way he talks. His manner of speech is, like, older than a lot of other people's. Let's see what he's got available to him. We've only killed, like, what, 2 bosses?
5
Yeah,
lords
I mean,
will
other
take
than the...
5
Each
lords
boss has
as
2 things you
kindling
can make from it.
for the linking of the fire. The fire a real, so it I may be.
He says, that's where he said, I'll die, Colossus. Alright, so there's the Soul of the Rotted Greatwood. Let's take a look at this one. This is the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. This is actually a really good weapon. Greatsword used for a lifetime by a masked knight. Harbors the fear that lurks within the minds of Hollows and is particularly effective against them. Bestowed to a proper Mirror Knight long ago. 2-hand to execute special sword techniques. Masked Knight, proper Mirror Knight. Who is it? It's Lucatil's sword.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually a very good sword, too.
That's right on.
Let's move on.
Right on.
This is for an optional boss or kind of thing that we haven't seen just yet. We saw the axe, but we didn't see the person. The boss that drops the soul. It says this great axe, a favorite among demons, contains the strength of fire. The demons, born of chaos, harbor fire, and yet they are twisted and malformed, such that they were never meant to be. It's like more and more. Even their flames have been changed as time is going on. Even chaos has become twisted and malformed. Great hammer wielded by Vort, the Outrider Knight of the Boreal Valley. Weapon is imbued with frost and causes frostbite. Frost accumulates in the body, causing frostbite, which saps one's health, lowers absorption, and slows stamina recovery.
Astor's Spear. Who is that?
Astor's.
Oh, from the Greatwood, okay.
Yeah, one of the curses that festered within the belly of the Greatwood, and a terrible weapon favored by Earl Arstor the Impaler. Incidentally, Arstor is also from Karim. The spear is unwreathed in rotten, heavily poisonous meat. Let's see, it's got a shield splitter, which is a neat ability, but take a look at its... no, it doesn't have dark on it. Okay, alright. What else is there? There's a fist weapon? What does that say? A demonic fist that burns with fiery essence. Its wielder can release this power through use of its skill. And then there's a ring. Pontiff's left eye.
Wow.
Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon his knights. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to foreign lands.
And they were saying earlier that Pontiff's got, like, the dark eyes,
Black
right?
eyes.
So here's...
Take a look at that eye, though. Does that eye look familiar?
Sauron?
No, but it looks like those little frog creatures that can that curse you.
I mean, it looks like an eye. Those frog creatures have big eyes.
That's true, but I think there's some sort of correlation. But yeah, so they're lured into battles of death. So these black eyes really seem to have some sort of effect upon them, and it bewitches them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do any of them or no?
That's up to you, but we don't really need to at this moment. Let's go talk to the lady.
This lady?
No, the
Oh.
yeah, exactly.
This lady.
Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
This lady fully worships the gods, like, completely.
It's hardcore.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see.
That's sad.
Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Super common.
You know, in my home
Yeah, that's all
I
she
will
has
but
to
if
say.
oh,
Yeah, that's all
terribly.
she has to say for quite a long time. You can take a look at her miracles, though. Now let's read them. Nothing interesting. Replenishment is a relic of the old Lloyd faith, whose cleric knights were unfaltering in battle. What else? Taught by Morn, the Archbishop's apostle. Caressing Tears is a tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Catha, of whom Morn was a known follower. We've heard of Catha, and I believe we've also heard of Morn.
Didn't Morn have like a giant hammer or something? That sounds familiar. I don't quite know.
Well, I don't think we've heard of Morn. I guess Morn is related to Aegon, because he's actually wearing Morn's set, but we don't actually kind of really know that right now. Returns the castle the last bonfire used. It would normally link to one's homeland, only the curse of the undead has twisted its power, redirecting casters to a bonfire. Perhaps for undead, the bonfire serves as one, which is true. All right, she has nothing much to say at this moment, but she does have an... Oh, yeah, the Saints Ring.
Shit.
In Karim, the saints give voice to the ancient tales. They memorize countless cumbersome sacred books and read them in sonorous tones, a function for which they are widely renowned.
Let's get that.
An extra attunement slot.
Yeah.
It's cheap. Why not? There's a couple other things we should do as well. Let's run real quick to go see, I forget his name, but the man that's up top by the throne, the one that gave you the cracked red eye orbs.
You think he's here?
Yes, he's come back.
He is here. I didn't have much conversation with him my first go about.
Hasn't it been some time?
He's got a mask
I'm
just
Leonard,
like...
the ring finger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Ooh.
You got it.
Lift chamber key. Do I already have the door that goes to?
Yes.
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Great. Okay. You know, I think that's a good place to end it for now.
I can see.
This is a good... Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. That sounds good. For now, this has been Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
And until next time, don't go hollow.